next entertainer is another friend of mine that I met a few years ago when we were both celebrity judges at a special needs talent contest. And he is just so much fun. He is a magician, an illusionist, and he can sit down at a piano and play any Broadway tune you could ever name. And that is my favorite thing about him. Thank you for coming and welcome Joe M. Turner.
Thank you. Hey, good evening, everyone. My name is Joe. I've got just a few minutes to spend with you, and during that time, I thought I would share with you just a few of the amazing things that kept me from dating in high school. I'm sure you'll enjoy this. It's all about honesty. So here I've got a beautiful piece of rope, and I would like, let's see, how about, oh, hi there. You don't have to come up. But just right from where you are, girl with bow on head. Girl with very sparkly bow. What was your name? Madeline? Madeline, I'd like you to name a number between 0 and 2. 1. That sounds like a great answer. 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can cause a single knot to appear. Hold on, this is an old vaudeville trick. Will Rogers used to do this. Did a whole act with nothing but rope. There you go. A single 1. I think Will got more applause for that than I did. That is strange how that worked out. That's okay. He practiced more than I did. How about if I ask you, Madeline, if you would please name another number, let's say from 1 to 5. What was your number? From 1 to 5, and you're saying 3? Well, let's just take a look and see. 1, 2. And there is 1, 2, and 3. Thank you very much. Now to regale you with something even more impressive, if that were possible. A little wonder why this works, and that is because these ropes are specially designed with soft spots. The knots go in and out very easily, and I can prove it to you if I can find just a specific spot on the rope. Well, the act just got classy, didn't it? How about that? Thank you. Just done with a handkerchief and a lovely piece of rope. Of course, this magic stuff is pretty complicated, and it's a little warm up here, so let's get a little drink. Oh, now he's good. Now let's put this away. In just the short time that I have to entertain you, I thought it would be fun to do some magic with a pack of playing cards. I did bring a pack of playing cards with me tonight, and just so that you all could trust me, I asked someone else to hold on to the cards, to shuffle the cards, and to ensure that they were in a completely random order. And this is a person I've not met before tonight, but I do know that her name is Miss Magnolia. Is Miss Magnolia somewhere? Oh, if you will, please come on up, Miss Magnolia. Please give her a big round of applause. And keep it going. She's going that way. Okay, very good. Miss Magnolia. That's fantastic. And come on. Oh, look at this. Now, look at this. Now the act is really impressive. Hi there, Miss Magnolia. I've never met. What can I call you, Miss? Sure. Okay, very good. What's your actual name? Kristana. Yes. That's very complicated. My name is Joe. So, Kristana, you've got a pack of playing cards. Would you just take those out of the box? I believe that you have shuffled those thoroughly, and these are now in the order that Kristana has put them in. I'm going to ask some people in the audience. Please don't go anywhere. Just hang right there. You're going to help me with the big finale here. Let's see. How about this table over here? You're not going to have to come up or do anything, but you made eye contact with me, so that is great. What's your name? Yeah. Amy. Very good. I have a pack of cards that has been shuffled by Kristana, and I would just like you to say, stop anywhere. Right there. Now you can see that card. I don't want you to take the card that you can see. Take the next one. A little further, she would have been there. A little sooner, she'd have been there. You take that card. Oh, and let's go to this table right here. This table that thought they were safe behind the judges. But no. What's your name, sir? Steve, I'm Joe. I'd like you to do the same thing. Say stop anywhere. Now you can see that card. I don't want you to take that one. Take the next one if you will. And last but not least, let's come over to this other table to the side here. Oh, Madeline, you already helped me with something else. So let's go to the next table. How about this person right here? What's your name? Riley. You'll just say stop anywhere in the back. Right there. I want you to take the one that I can't see. The next one down. Look at that card and remember. So we've got 3 cards taken from a shuffled pack of playing cards. Please remember your card. And I don't need you to come on stage, but I would like you to just stand up where you are. Stand up where you are and walk towards the stage. And just feel free to stand right here at the foot of the stage and give them some applause as they come forward. Now, there's a couple of reasons. Oh, thank you very much. So just stand right there. Turn around and face the audience. That's great. There's a couple of reasons that I will not be able to find their cards. First of all, they kept them. They didn't put them back in the deck. So it'd be very, very difficult to find them. But also, as much as you put in the work to shuffle these, they're so small that this whole room can't possibly see all of those cards. So I have come prepared with a much larger pack. So we're going to try to find their cards in this deck. So please look at your cards, ladies and gentlemen. And it's going to be a little difficult for us to find the cards like this. So let's put this out in a way that everyone can see exactly what's going on. We'll put them right inside this case. To preclude sleight of hand, if you'll hold on to the ribbon, I'll take the box. And we'll just start like this. Where is my first person on the side? Do you remember what your card was? Please class up the act a little bit here. I want you to see how this works. We'll call on the spirits. What was your card? 3 of diamonds. Well, here's what we need to do. We just need to watch the 3 of diamonds. And with any luck, we can see that something is rising. It is the 3 of diamonds. Very good. I'll take your card, and you can go back to your seat. Thank you very much. That brings me to my second card, which was this gentleman right here. What was your name? No, your card was the 9 of clubs, and it was Steve. So let's do the 9 of clubs. Let's see if we can find the 9 of clubs. And there, rising, I think we have one card that has wobbled its way out. It is the 9 of clubs, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Steve. I'll take that, and you can go back to your seat. And last but not least, don't even tell me your card. Just think about your card. And we'll give the cards a little swing. And with any luck, we can see that one card starts to rise. One card rises. I see the 6 of hearts. I'll take this. Thank you for your help. The 6 of hearts, ladies and gentlemen. And please show everyone the card that you chose. King of Spades. Oh, wait. With any luck, we can just change it to the King of Spades. A big round of applause for all my assistants. Thank you very much. I was told that I have time for one more illusion to share with you. And in order to do that, I'm going to need to bring someone up on the stage to help me. This person, it would be helpful if they were an experienced wizard. Do we have any experienced wizards in the room this evening? Absolutely none. You were smiling. What's your name? Shay? How old are you, Shay? 12 years old. Thank goodness. A big round of applause for Shay as she comes up to the stage. Please watch her step on there. Shay, that is fantastic. And I sure am glad that you're 12. If you'll just stand right in the front there, that's great. Because if you'd been 11, we couldn't have done this. There's an age requirement, and you just made it. So this is a beautiful illusion that I'd like to close with tonight. It is well over 2,000 years old. It's been shown on television probably thousands of times. In fact, the way this trick works has been shown on television many, many hundreds of times. It's been in cereals and Cracker Jacks and everything like that. The way I do it is slightly different. When we get to the part that makes my way different, I'm going to point it out to all of you so you can appreciate the extra effort that I went to for your entertainment pleasure tonight. So Shay, you said you're 12 years old. This is a beautiful illusion. It comes from the ancient and mysterious land of China. I'm giving you a little clue. Can you tell what it is just from that?
Rings.
It's the mystery of the Chinese linking rings. Oh, I know. Now, in order to do this illusion, step a little closer to me over here so you're in the light, Shay. You have to pass a pretest. So it's kind of like school. So you have to pass a pretest so that I can then do a gap analysis. So I can complete a needs assessment to see what the path of change needs to be from the current state to the desired future state. Do you understand? I was a change management consultant. That right there is like $25,000. So there you go. So here we have ring number 1 is correct. She got that one. She got that. I was helping her. This is ring. Can you guess this one? Also. 2 is correct. Very good. And this is ring number. And altogether I have 4 is correct. She has passed the pretest. That is very good. No. Low expectations. So I'm clapping for that. She counted to 4. We're all there. So I'd like you to take the ring and look at it inside out, outside in, all around the interior, the exterior, all around the perimeter. See if you can find the secret hole that causes this illusion to work. Feel free to look very closely. Hold it up in the light if you need to. Did you find the secret hole? That joke is also over 2,000 years old. But no, that's very good. That is true. It's not a big secret, though. Everybody can see that one. The reason I asked you to do that is so you can tell there is not a hole except for that one. But that is the one that causes the trick to work. So I'd like you to find a nice solid spot on top of the ring. Hold your ring facing me so that there's a nice solid spot right on top. And turn your ring like that. So this is the spot you want to use. Right there? Is it a solid spot? Shay, say stop anywhere on my ring. Right there, is that a solid spot on my ring? Feel free to feel it if you want to. Make sure. Solid steel. Ladies and gentlemen, on the count of 3, a mystery for the ages. Solid steel penetrating through solid steel while she's holding onto the ring. Most magicians would not let you hold onto the ring. They would take it, they would put it under a handkerchief behind the table, pass it behind their back. They would come out, they would be linked. Not I. You're going to hold on to the ring, and on the count of 3, solid steel through solid steel. 1. Try not to move. Hold it up. 1, 2, 3. Solid steel through solid steel while she's looking at the ring. And if you do it like that, it sounds like applause. Very good. Stay right there. Stay right there. Getting them together is only half the battle. You also have to be able to get them apart. And to do that, you use a little circular frictional motion. And you just go 1, 2, and then you blow right where they've melted apart and they pass through each other. Very good, yeah. But now it is Shay's turn to do the illusion herself. So please step over here. I'm sure you'll be able to do this with just a few moments of my expert training. So hold your right hand out in front of you, right, like a fist, and you're going to make a fist around 1 and 2. And I'm going to take number 3 and number 4. I'm going to hold them out there. I'm going to count to 3 and snap my fingers. When I do, you will think silently to yourself, link, O ancient rings of mystery. Pay no attention to them laughing at you. It is how the trick works. When that happens, you will hold on tight to one ring and let go of the other ring. And if you've done it correctly, you will have mentally linked the rings together. And if you fail, then just you be careful and watch your foot and all that, just in case we have to. So hold on tight. Oh, for the very first time, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Shay the Stupendous. Shay the Stupendous. Sorcerer. Okay, 1, 2, 3. You actually got it. I've never had anyone get it on the first try. Very good. She's an advanced pupil. With only a few moments of expert training, she was able to get one ring linked solidly onto the other one, and do it as I showed you before to get them apart. You hold one in each hand. You do the circular frictional motion. Hold it up in the lights if you need to. Hold it over to the side so the people over there can see the circular frictional motion, and just blow, and they pass right through each other. Once you've got them apart, you just put them right back together and give them exactly, already back together. Fantastic. You're picking this up so quick. Because of that, I'm going to teach you the second method for getting them apart. Hold them in your right hand with your thumb on top, facing the audience. Perfect. With your left hand, spin the bottom ring. It really doesn't do anything, but it's just so big. When you do that stuff, they love it. I can prove it. Try it. No time for that. Okay, here's how we're going to do. We're going to left hand, spin the ring. With your left hand, reach through the secret hole in the top ring, grab the bottom ring, pull it through so it goes up to your arm. You bring it down your shoulder, 1, 2, 3, and you link it back together and give it a spin now in your left hand. Amazing! Left hand, spin the bottom ring. Perfect. I've rarely had such an advanced student. Clearly a magical prodigy. I'm going to teach you the third method for getting them apart. But I must warn you, Shay, it's the dangerous method. People have lost their dignity doing this method. But because you're such an advanced student, I want you to hold them in your left hand, outward like this toward me. Pull back on the bottom ring like a weird bow and arrow. You're going to go 1, 2, on 3. You're going to push it all the way across. Not yet. It's going to come all the way across. And just as it comes across, put your right arm through that hole. So it will unlink right there and go up your shoulder. That's what we're going for. Don't miss the hole. The ring is going about 14 miles an hour. Right there. So we don't want any accidents, okay? I told you this was the dangerous method. But if there's anything I've learned from a life of magic, it is that sometimes it's worth doing dangerous things as long as your friends find it entertaining. That's probably lessons to live by right there. Maybe not. Don't do that. So here, I'm going to pull it back on the count. Wait a second. Have you ever done this before? You have not done this before. Okay, I'm going to let you aim at that guy. Aim at that guy right there. I'm going to aim at Madeline over here. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Push it. Just as you take it, it goes up into the air. Throw it up in the air. It comes back down and links back together. Amazing! Already back together. A big round of applause for Shane as she goes back to her secret roster step. Keep it going for Shane. With only a moment of expert training, she was able to get the rings linked together into a chain of 2 matching mine. I've been doing it somewhat longer, so I can have a chain of 4. I can also have the rings linked so that they are 2 rings, passed twice between the other 2 rings. 2 rings linked twice between the other 2 rings. A feat only I find amazing. But what you never want to have happen is 3-on-1, because there's nowhere to go with 3-on-1, which means we have to go back to the beginning. There's ring number 1. Look at the back. That's number 4. No. Same with the class horse. That's number 4. This is number 3, which of course means this is ring number 2. Shay, these were yours, weren't they, dear? Ring number 4, ring number 3, ring number 2. And ring number 1, concluding the mystery of the rings and my time on stage. Thank you all very, very much for your time and attention.